Morning, folks. Today me and Bob are gonna head out in the woods. We're gonna do a little shed hunting. We're gonna look for bottles. We're gonna look for dumps, just about everything. Walking out here on the trail, I see cat footprints. Definitely some sort of cat, like bobcat or whatever kind of cat. Check it out, tell me what you think. A whole bunch of prints, but that one right there is the best of all. And there's no dogs in here, so there's coon tracks right there walking that way. But that's definitely like a big cat. It's not bear because it doesn't have the big pad. I think this is the back foot, and you know how their middle fingers are connect. I think that's a big old cat. Could be wrong, but you let me know. Walked basically going the same direction that we're going, so we'll see it. Oh, I think there was a deer too. Well, we're out in the tall grass. I haven't really came down to this part metal detecting before, but there is cans everywhere, and some pretty old ones too. I know this is there was like a wildfire thing here. Some old cans. Check. Black cherry soda. Not too old, but it's old enough. Check. But basically, there's a bottle here too. Again, not that old, but old enough to find something else. Basically, we're just looking through here, trying to find some sheds. This is where they bed down at, so there's gotta be one. Now, this is the area we're looking for. A nice clear area with lots of deer rubs where they're rubbing their antlers. You see how the stuff's all rubbed off? That's from a buck rubbing his antlers. We got more here. They're even rubbing it on the little ones over there. It's a nice one here. So a buck comes through here a lot, and he's rubbing his antlers all over all these trees here. There's got to be a nice rack laying in here somewhere. We're gonna keep our eyes peeled. We're into thick stuff out here, or we're in the thick cover, so the racks will probably be very mossy and blend in quite well. But we'll keep you posted. Trying to find bottles too. Big old snake. Big snake. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it's got black stripes going all the way down on it. I'm not sure if it's poisonous or not. Alright, folks, we've been going for quite a few hours now. We're in the long grass now looking, right where they bed, and we'll be heading to the swamp later where we found the shed the last time. But they love the swamp. These deer down here eat the swamp up. Oh, they'll be sitting in there all day. You'll see them. And there is massive amounts of deer trails out in the swamp. Swamp deer. That's where we found the rack the last time. So we're gonna walk through this tall grass, try not to get eaten by snakes and covered in ticks, and head to the swamp. Haven't had much luck with bottles or sheds yet, but the day's still young. I got one, folks. I'm waiting for Bob to get over here before I pick it up, but we're just plugging along, following deer trail right here. You can kind of see the marks, and they're heading under here. But I just happened to look off to my side. Yes! I'm not gonna pick it up yet, but leave it in situ for Bob to come. Yes! So happy. We've been out here for like 4.5, 5 hours just looking for sheds. And finally freaking got one. Whew, the other one's gotta be near. Alright, now we're gonna pick it up. That is a beauty. Oh yeah. And nothing has chewed it up. That could be from this past winter, so that might be like this past winter. What do you think?
I think it is.
It could even be the match to my big one. I don't know. Absolutely wonderful. That might be. I mean, it is green, but they dropped them, what, like 5 months ago or something, so it could just be 5 months worth of algae and stuff on there, but it's still got all this nice brown color on it. All that algae will scrub right off, so I'm going to keep looking. The other one might be near. It might not, though. Ooh, it feels good after a very long day. Check out this fungus. I'm going to pick it up. That looks like something very weird. I think it's some sort of mushroomy fungus thing. I'm gonna wash my hands off just in case. Sure enough, there's a frickin' wreck right here. Right in the middle of the road. That's definitely a different one, but man, that's definitely a fresher one too.
I just said that too. There's one in the road.
Wowzers. That's two. That's even the other side. That might even be the same one. Wow, that's crazy. These might even be the same ones. This was in the swamp, so it's got algae on it, and this one was just sitting right out in the open. But the bottoms are exactly the same. I'm sure this one was definitely, the green one was definitely dropped this year. I mean, it's not chewed up, it's still got its brown on it and everything. But this one was just right out in the open. Wow, that's gotta be the same one. I mean, it's like the exact same side, and we got a lefty and a righty. That's awesome. We definitely found a buffet for some critter. There is eggs everywhere that got eaten. The raccoons and stuff like to dig up turtle nests. These are all eaten. Those actually might be hatched, but these are eaten. You can see there's a hole. They dig down, pull them up, and they eat them. There's another one here. It's a turtle nest, one of those water turtles. There's another one here. There's a hole. You got eggs everywhere that they ate. Alright, folks. Let's do the roundup for the day. It could be from the same deer. I think it might be. This one's just a little bit bigger than this one. And this one was in the swamp, so it's nice and green, but that one's definitely dropped this year. It's just been a couple months. And this one we know was definitely dropped this year because it was right in the center of the road. So very, very cool. Very, very pleased with this today. It makes up for my lack there of the disaster yesterday. But yeah, that's wonderful. Love it.